I've been to many haunted places. Old graveyards, former massacre houses, even train tunnels in Bandung. But of all of them, there's only one place that traumatizes me until now. Gempol Sugar Factory, Cirebon. And this isn't just a horror story. This is a true story. I experienced it myself. That night, I almost couldn't get out. So at that time, I was pursuing horror exploration content for my YouTube channel. Many people requested this location, saying, "Bang, go to Gempol Sugar Factory, but alone, don't bring a team." And I, for some reason, agreed. I brought a camera, tripod, flashlight, voice recorder, and a bottle of water. I went in at 11 p.m. They said it was haunted. Well, many people said that, but I thought, it's probably just an old building. It turns out I was very wrong. As soon as I opened the old rusty gate, that hasn't moved for a long time. When I entered the first hallway, I shone a flashlight on the wall. There were black spots. At first I thought it was mold, but when I got closer, it was a palm print. Black, burnt. Started to feel uneasy, but the camera was already on. There was no way to go back. In the main engine room, there were still many old heavy equipment, like sugarcane mills and large pipes. I sat down for a while to set up the tripod, and at that moment, I heard a sound. Creak. Like an iron wheel turning slowly, even though there was no electricity. When I shone a flashlight on the main engine, I saw the large gear turning. Slowly, I immediately stood up. My heart was pounding. Then, I heard a sound, the sound of someone screaming, but not one. Many, like dozens of people, shouting together, "Help, don't burn it." I tried to calm myself down. Just think of it as a hallucination. But when I turned around, I saw a long shadow, like someone standing at the end of the hallway. I shone the flashlight in that direction. There was no one there, but the floor there was wet. It was dry earlier. When I went back to the engine room, the tripod fell by itself. The recording stopped, and when I turned on the voice recorder again, the voice in the file made my blood run cold. There was a man's voice with a Dutch accent. "You must keep working until you die." I panicked. I tried to get out, but the hallway I passed through earlier changed. The walls were different. The number of doors was different. The clock on my cell phone was stuck at 0:49. I walked fast, but it felt like I was going in circles. When I finally reached a large door, an old boiler door, I saw a strange symbol on the floor, a black circle burnt, and there was an iron bench there, sitting there. A man's figure, wearing a hat, a colonial factory uniform. I saw his eyes, holes, black, and from his face, his skin seemed to melt. After that, I don't remember much, but according to the story of my parents who found me outside, I fainted near the back gate. The strange thing is, when they found me, my mouth kept speaking a language they didn't understand, like Dutch. I was carried home, and for 3 days, I had a high fever. In my dreams, I always returned to that engine room, seeing people being burned alive, seeing children being forced to work until they fainted, and the same figure always appeared, staring at me and saying, "You've seen something you shouldn't have seen." After I recovered, I opened the memory card from the camera. Almost all the files were corrupt, but there was one video that could be opened. The duration was 9 seconds. The image was blurry. But at the end of the hall, a figure was seen standing. Then the camera shook, and a voice was heard. The voice was soft, but very clear. "I'm not done with you yet. Now." Every Friday Kliwon night I still often dream. Sometimes I wake up with the distinct smell of smoke. Sometimes I hear the sound of a machine from the bathroom, and the most frequent is the sound of footsteps, heavy, like boots, walking on an iron floor. So if you think this is just a content story, go ahead. But if one night you hear a sound, crack, look back, because it could be, you're the next.